What's going on, everybody? This is Michael with Average Guys Gaming, and we're back in F1 2016. And we're at round 5. We had some issues with some videos and sound recording. So for whatever reason, the last 2 videos I did recorded, but you could not hear me over the game volume. So scrapped them and just figured I'd go ahead and do a little intro here and cover it. So again, we are in round 5 and we're going to go ahead and check out the trophy room. So China did horrible. Started 15th or 13th, ended 8th, not too bad. Russia, we did it right. Started on the pole and botched it. Just came up short. Tried a strategy with tires and missed. So we're into Spain, and yeah, I struggled a lot here. And as you can tell from the hub, I'm losing to to Kevin Magnussen, and yeah. So this did not go very well. So we're gonna. Yeah, so that's the recap here. So the last 2 videos definitely messed up and go from there. But we'll go ahead and get this get into it and get started. So hopefully everything runs well. If not, we'll maybe another recap video later.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. Kevin Magnussen lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Palmer, Sebastian Vettel and Alonso, Rosberg, Massa, Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas, Raikkonen, Grosjean, a McLaren and Gutierrez, Kvyat, Hulkenberg, Marcus Ericsson and Carlos Sainz, Perez and Nasser, Rio Haryanto and Pascal Wehrlein completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Alrighty, guys, we're into the race. Yeah, it didn't go very well, so we are probably on a long one. So we are going to go ahead and change up some strategy here. We're going to go student 2. We're going to go with the hard tires and see if we can't make them last a little longer. Yeah, that'll work. All right, here we go. Now, it's a beautiful start for us. We're going to go ahead and get up here next to Raikkonen here. We're going to stop a little short, though, just because turn 1's a little hairy. We don't want to lose any parts here. Yeah. So practicing qualifying really scrubbed me out real bad. I had a hard time finding pace. I ran well, but for whatever reason, I want to set my team's expectations, but yeah, I couldn't get it down. I couldn't get mock qualifying in. I couldn't get tire management in. I did them. I attempted 3 times on qualifying, and the tire management, I just kept coming up short. Either the tires were burned up or the lap time was garbage. So, ooh, yeah, I had to run wide there. It was either run wide or rear end somebody, so we'll take the down the pack scenario. It's not how I wanted that to go, but no brakes. So yeah, this is probably going to be a pretty throwaway race, but I just couldn't get anything done. I think it's more me. Definitely developing the car, I think, okay. I feel that weight is an issue. If you're heavy, you don't have a whole lot of speed, so I'm trying to trim off the body weight as much as I can, and the aerodynamics, especially in a car like this. Aero is huge, where in NASCAR, the aero packages are pretty much all the same on everything, where on an F1 car, there are rules, but obviously teams can modify within those rules and designs and things like that. So as long as it's not violating the rules, a lot of things can change, where, again, like I said, in NASCAR, it's a set car template. Each car, Chevy, Ford, or Toyota, all have the same aero package, and they all run the same every week. So aero isn't as bad here, where redesigns on aero here will trim off 0.2, 200ths of a second sometimes. So, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and fight our way through the pack here, since I screwed up that hairpin on the first corner. But this will make for some interesting racing. So we're definitely up there in 9th, so we've got pace, but let's see if we can make it. Hard tires are probably not the way to go with this, but I think if I can stretch some and then switch to, say, a set of mediums, or excuse me, not a set of mediums, but a set of softs for the third stint, see if I can't stretch them a little far. Maybe gain some positions that way. But we'll see what happens. Ooh. So we're just going to go ahead and see if we can't. A little tap with Grosjean here. We're going to get to the inside. And shut the door on him. So we're going to continue making our way through the pack here. But we should stay behind him. He's going to have DRS now, but we're going to go into the hairpin. So we're going to turn short on it. This set of corners, I always left time out here. Just wanted to go in full bore. Turtle bump. That's not what they call it in F1, but so they call it NASCAR's the turtle. As you hit it, you're going to two-wheel it. So we're going to get the run down the front stretch here and see if we can't get rid of Grosjean. All right, he's going to have DRS open here. We're going to cut him off again. And I know we're still in rich mix, but we kind of need that right now. So we'll switch back down here once we get rid of Grosjean. Want to keep some space between us and him. But our car does save fuel pretty well, even with only two upgrades in that department. So it's not a bad thing. But we'll definitely want to bring it back down here in a couple of laps and get a little squirrely. A little wide. Yep. And the tires are about done. I think it said like lap 6 we're coming in, so. Definitely made up some time on Gutierrez. I think everybody's tires are definitely showing some wear for sure. Looks like the packs have bunched up. Ooh. Horrible corner there. But we're going to get the DRS, so yeah. Knew we were coming. Like laps 5 to 7 is our pit window, so we're going to stretch this to the end of the pit window and come in for the hard tires and see if we can't push them a little farther, a little harder, and see if we can't make up that difference in wear at the end where it's going to count, hopefully. So catch back up to Gutierrez and the pack.
Use that advantage to get past.
I absolutely will. I don't think we're going to catch him before the hairpin. Nope.
The gap behind us is 1.2 seconds.
Could have put it down on him, but thought better of it. He would have turned in and probably he would have had us a handful of car. So let's see if we can't make a better corner. There we go. Much better corner. So we'll see if we can't catch him here and put it down on him this time. Nah, it's going to be close. Yep, that was my fault. Definitely not the smartest idea. So we're probably going to have a penalty coming up for that. Didn't wreck him, so we'll take it.
We've pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Laps 5 through 9, so try to get off the strategy the front guys are running. I want to be on a different
Okay, gap ahead is 3.9 seconds.
I want to be on a different pattern than they are. So I don't think anyone's probably going to the hard tires. They're probably doing at least a 2-stop to mediums. Man, I'm just killing myself with that turtle corner.
Fernando has just pitted.
Okay, let's see. Where's the wear on these tires? All right, yeah, we're probably good to come. Probably this time, I think we'll come by.
Okay, the gap behind is 1.0 seconds.
Yeah, hard tires, I think, are the way we're going to go. So we're going to make that gamble. It's a required 2-stop, and the mediums, I think I'm just going to tear up too much. So rather push it and either make a switch to something better at the end, or yeah. So again, as I said in the kind of little recap, the last videos kind of sucked, so definitely please let me know if there is a sound quality issue. If the mic is too loud, let me know. I did turn it up. My settings were, I hadn't changed anything, but for whatever reason the video just, it didn't turn down the game volume. So I made some adjustments, turned the mic volume up, adjusted the pickup to turn game volume down a little bit, and gone from there. So, and I'm kind of looking at adjustments and making sure my mic is in the same spot every time to kind of keep that out of it. So yeah, if it's too loud, please let me know, and I will adjust it down accordingly and go from there. Yeah, because I was talking, I missed my pit option, but that's all right. We're going to come this next lap. So
taking the lead.
So
Understood, stopping
we're going to pit this box. So yeah, again, let me know about sound quality. If you haven't seen the last couple of videos, I did post up some NASCAR online, NASCAR Heat online gameplay with Xbox Noob. They are older videos. It's something I was doing, and just they're funny. You know, kind of just us messing around, and I figured they're good to put up. So please ignore the sound quality. It is horrible, especially the video from Tuesday. Saturday's video is better. Its sound quality, I think, is where I finally got things ironed out. But again, they're videos from last month, so they're a little bit older, but definitely content that I did make, and I want to share that with everybody. So, and again, thank you to all my subscribers. The love and support is huge. It just it helps keep me going. Obviously, like I said, I had struggles with the game, you know, that's just the nature of this, but had it in my head this week where, you know, why am I putting my time into this and doing it? So seeing the support that I get from everybody is great. I appreciate it. So thank you. I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate that, especially when I'm struggling to commit to something, especially when I've got other issues with work as well. Huge changes there. I now work from home, same job, but ultimate goal would be to get monetized and start making a little bit of extra income, and that's my goal right now. And the support from everybody on the last set of videos, on the videos that go up, help keep my ship righted and reminding me, hey, keep pushing. You can do this, and that's what I need. So thank you everybody for the comments and support. Even if you don't leave a comment, just support of watching the videos. I need to hit those milestone goals, 4,000 hours of watch content, and 1,000 subscribers. So every minute counts, every subscriber counts. So again, I appreciate that. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys keep me going on this. I appreciate it. So, and if you're new to the channel, obviously thanks for getting to lap 9 here. And listen to me kind of banter. Hit that like and subscribe. I've got different content coming out weekly, Tuesdays and Saturdays. Different content. Both uploads a week are the same platform games. So F1, NASCAR, or right now we are also in the division. We'll be getting back into that as well. Just want to get a couple of NASCAR videos out there as we did NASCAR this week, kind of as a filler. So we're going to get back into the division. We're going to do a couple weeks of that for sure. So, hell. All right. Well, my hard tires to soft tires is probably not the smartest of moves. As you can tell, we are in the back of the pack. Part of that was probably me being ginger going into the pit lane. Definitely was trying to avoid a penalty. Definitely not trying to pass through penalty of any sort, so probably didn't help me. But as you can tell, it seems like everybody else is using the hard to mediums as well, and they're going to finish on the hard, so gives me a little bit of an advantage, as I'll have the better compound here for the rest, but it's not going to go as far, so I pushed the hards for as long as I could, but somehow during the race, I broke the front wing off somewhere. Not bad, just enough to cause some issues, and had some issues turning the car, but I, before the pit, managed to get myself up to a competitive 9th, so we were on par, but I don't know if we're going to find any packs of cars, because I don't know if anyone else is going to be making another stop. Am I just running through the grass? I'm going to go with no, probably not. Yeah, well, there's that. I don't think anyone else is going to make another stop. Everybody's pit windows were regularly about here, so we're just going to have to hope my tires out-gripping last time and I can gain time like gangbusters. But I'm not counting on it. So, we'll see. We will see. So, some topics I talked about in the 2 videos I scrapped. Talked about F1 2019 coming in June. Erva, he's a gentleman I follow on YouTube on my own personal page. He's a huge F1 guy. He's gone to quite a bit of races. He does quite a bit of F1 stuff. So he got a little bit of insider information with the fact that F1 is going to launch 2 months early in June. So I wonder what everybody's opinions are. Is this a series you guys want to see me keep going with? Do you want to keep in the 2016, or do we want to jump to, say, 2017 or 2018? Or do you just want to say, let's cut out the middle stuff, and I can play the other 2 personally on my own and jump right into the meat and potatoes of the new one? I don't know if I'll get it on release Depending on the date in June, I may or may not be out of town. We do have a trip planned for the week of Memorial Week, not that weekend. It will actually be the week that Tuesday after. I'll actually be out of town. My brother is getting married in Detroit. My brother, Xbox Noob, so he is getting married, and I am in the wedding party. So I will be making a road trip out to beautiful Michigan and the Detroit metro area. So I will be out there. Not sure if I'll do any vlogs or anything there. It's definitely not what my channel is about. It's more about, the racing stuff. And I try to keep personal things off of it. But you know what? I mean, it's all depends on what people like to see. I mean, everybody has this stigma of Detroit and what it is or isn't. But it is actually a very beautiful city. It has a ton of culture. They have some of the biggest festivals. They do a gigantic jazz festival. They do an awesome culinary festival. And there's a mix of cultures, Mediterranean, Greek, Arabic, that you can taste all sorts of cuisine. So definitely something that I definitely could get you guys a little bit of get you guys a little insight on the road trip there. I will be driving, so can definitely kind of set my camera up to record some of the trip. I definitely, the way I go, live streaming wouldn't be an option for me. So, say a Twitch intervention or something wouldn't happen there. And speaking of Twitch, I do have a Twitch account. Also got Twitter. No Instagram, not a platform I've chose to use, but we'll eventually, once I get comfortable with everything, we'll definitely start doing some live streams. Not sure what we will live stream yet, but yeah. So that's some future update things. Also September, another wedding and road trip. This time for my sister. She will be getting married at the end of September, so there will be I'm going to hope not a little bit of lapse in content. Then I'm going to try to preload some content while I'm gone that weekend as well. But that's just a weekend trip where Detroit is a full week trip. So I'll be gone all that week. So be a couple of preloaded videos in there, but definitely appreciate you guys tuning in. But then it's future stuff down the road. So we're back into the race. Well, I guess I was wrong on cars pitting. So the car I definitely need to catch here is Hulkenberg, because he is a rival of mine, or he is the rival. So I definitely need to get in front of Hulkenberg, so we can try to get some of those rivalry points and stay in the good graces of our team. Because we don't want to get fired. I don't think they'd fire us. They'd probably just demote us back to driver 2, which is where we were.
Safety car deployed. The safety car has been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. Okay, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
That changes some things. Well.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know. The safety car is waiting for the leader. You may overtake it. Overtake the safety car.
well. This is an interesting dilemma. The tires are about worn out, but there's only 4 laps to go. We're going to get 2 laps of probably safety car here. If I pit, I'm going to come out dead last. We're going to be froggy and come in and take some mediums. Or, excuse me, some softs. Probably a dumb idea. But we're going to all bunch up. So I'm kind of in the back. Why not gamble? So third stop's not required, but this is kind of an interesting... interesting dilemma. So we're gonna take some soft tires. We'll see what happens. Hitting the mic.
Exit now. Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tires are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the first safety car line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Oh yeah, man. Whoop. It'll be a tight one. Yeah, that was probably dumb of me to come take tires, but
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
oh yeah, the packs are gone. I should have stayed where I was at and just kept at it. I probably would have had a better chance being all bunched up, but should have came when the safety car came out.
They're now on the soft tire. Softs on the car behind.
Yeah, so this is an epic fail of the race. So too heavy on fuel, and I'm catching, but
Our gap to the car in front is 8.4 seconds.
just way heavy. Too much fuel. That's my own fault. Can't make those corners, and those are some high-speed corners there, so. Well, we're going to finish in 33rd. Or, well, we're going to finish in, not 33rd, we're going to finish in 20th.
This is your final lap. Final lap.
Because of a last-minute blunder and too much in standard mode. We saved entirely too much fuel, so. I mean, I'm catching the pack, so I'm not out of it, but I'm definitely not as close as I'd like. 8-second gap is huge to make up, so, but. Yeah, we're just going to run out of real estate. And we will finish in 20th with 4 laps of fuel.
Good enough. Not
Fail.
at all. Let's push on.
Absolutely fail. That's just, hey, sometimes you just can't get them. All right, then. That was a really tough race. Probably a horrible decision by me to pit as late as I did in the caution. When that came out, I should have dove in, and I would have been closer to the pack. So it's definitely a mistake on my end, but can't win them all. And if you don't gamble, can't win. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Again, if you haven't hit that like and subscribe, please do. I've sent more than you can know. I'm trying to get, again, monetized so I can maybe make a career change. But we will see how that goes. But again, hit a like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.